Hey there everyone, all the techies and data enthusiasts there. So guys, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. This is video 2 of our Python series, and in this video we are going to discuss about what is programming, and we are going to discuss about why Python, and I'll be explaining you all the versatility of Python and its simplicity and why you need to specifically select Python when you have Java, JavaScript and many other programming languages, C, C++, you have many languages, then why specifically Python? So guys, this video is definitely going to be very interesting. If you have not liked the video, do like the video and do subscribe the channel, and also do share this video with your friends who want to learn Python. So now let's dive into my computer. So guys, I hope you all can see the screen. So this is the same book which I told you, all right, it will be getting updated. So you can find this book in this video description, where I am going to use this book only for this entire series, where you will be getting all the content updated and you all can even download this book. So it's a simplified version. Introduction to programming. Firstly, programming. What is programming? Programming is nothing but which involves in solving a specific problem or a set of instructions using code. In a sense, like for example, if you want to build an application, so you have to write a code for it, or a website. Now the YouTube algorithm which you all are seeing, how you are able to see my videos, it is recommending you all based on the content you are searching. For example, if you want to learn Python, you are searching about it. So for that, there should be some logic, right? So that logic will be written on programming languages. So you have multiple programming languages there. You have Python, C, C++, and even you have Java and Python. So mostly Python is right now in the trending compared to Java, JavaScript and C++. So each programming is used for its specific task. When it comes to C, C++, they are good for the hardware programming. If you see Linux OS, so if you are using Linux OS, you all might know that Linux is completely written on C only. So the OS is very clean and clear. Even I personally like Linux compared to Windows, but it's very clean, clear and good to work with it. And you see that many websites, and when you're deploying it, many companies also use Linux as their backend deployment server, because it's very stable. And obviously you all know that even Windows is stable, but the recent Windows outage are because of the cloud, I guess, yeah, CloudStrike company. Because of the CloudStrike company, there was a small issue, right? Last week. So it's there, but even Windows is good to use. But I personally like Linux compared to this. And when it comes to other languages, like when it comes to Java and Python, we can use it for writing backend. Even in JavaScript, you can write backend, but JavaScript is very good to write your front-end applications and the logics. When you want to build a web application or a app, if you want to build, you can use JavaScript. It's very good there. But why Python? So Python was introduced by Guido van Rossum. So it was introduced in 1991. Okay. As its core programming involves breaking down complex problems into a similar and smaller and manageable tasks and diverse to the series. In a sense, see this Python which you are having, right? Compared to all other languages, it's very easy to learn. You can think that you're just learning an English programming language. So if you want to write a program in C, it's very complex. You have to define hash include IOStream, hash include studio.h. So there will be many things you have to define in the structure. But when it comes to Java, also you have to define public void, static main, and many other things you need to define there. So each programming language has their own structure. You have to follow that. But when it comes to Python, it will be like if you are going to write something, it is simple. Like you are writing an English language. If you know, you can easily learn programming on Python. So that is the reason. That is the one of the main reason Python is right now in trending, and its community is very large, you can say. Okay, so now let's continue further. So programming languages serve as a medium of express these instructions to the computers. In a sense, like now you have computer and programming language. So this programming language, what it will do, it will be a medium for you and your computer. In a sense, whatever you are going to write the logic in Python, that will be converted into binary code in zeros and ones, or you can say it's a machine level code. And that is then sent to your computer. Only your computers can understand the machine level code, right? This high level programming is only for our understanding, but this is at the back end converted to machine level code, that is binary coding in zeros and ones. Okay. And understanding programming concepts is essential for everyone. Instead, in programming, in computer science, software development, or technology in general, so it's open up to the world of possibilities. In a sense, if you learn programming, you can like build websites, automate tasks, many plenty tasks you can do. Especially with Python, you can do many ultimate tasks which you can even not even imagine. Also, after the recent boom in AI, you can even create many more exciting technologies. You can come up with your own startup as well if you know Python. So here you have an example scenario out there. Consider a scenario where you want to create a program that calculates the average temperature for a week based on its daily readness. So program allows you to write code and take the input data. So it will daily take the input temperature data and calculates the average of it, and it will provide you every week the average temperature. That is easy, right? So if you write and automate the task, you don't need to manually check every day the temperature, and you don't need to make a note of it and calculate it. So if you write a logic for it, your program will automatically do that, or else your app, if you have built, your app will automatically do that. Okay, so why Python? So this question, I guess you all are here. In a sense, you all know that why you want Python. Because compared to all other languages, now Python is a trending language, you can say, or a trending program which you need to learn if you want to be a data scientist, if you want to be an AI engineer or machine learning engineer or a web developer as well, and web scraper. You all should know Pythons, because most of the libraries in Python are compactable and easy to use, and it will make your time very like it will save your time. Python has gained immense popularity in recent years, becoming one of the widely used programming language across various industries. There are several reasons. So let us discuss one by one the key point. Simplicity. Python structure is very simple. You don't need to define hash include, IOStream, or you don't need to even define this one public void static main. Don't need to follow the structure. You can just simply write print hello world over one line of code, and it will print you hello world. If else statement is very simple. If this video is nice, print subscribe the channel. Else you can say print improve the way of explanation. Okay, so you can just if it is nice, my video is explanation, do subscribe the channel. And if it is not, else statement you can take in, and definitely you can provide your comments. How can I improve my way of explanation? Or if you're not able to understand anywhere, you want me to go slow, you can just tell me out, because this entire series I want my subscribers to definitely understand complete Python. Okay. And versatility. Python is versatile language that can be used for a wide range of applications, including web development, data analysis, AI, machine learning, automation, scientific computing also it can be done, and more. So there are many plenty fields. If you take Python, you can even become a DevOps engineer, but you should know Python. Basics is enough. And community support. Python has a vibrant and active community support of developers contributing it to grow. So every day one or the other libraries are released, and you can use them. You can automate the tasks day by day. There is a huge community out for Python, because all the fields are related to Python, right? So if you are a data scientist, AI engineer, or a web developer, if you want to automate some tasks, you need to build a library. So those who are interested in becoming a contributor in Python's GitHub, they just build the libraries and they release out them, and because of which even if they get accepted it, even they are benefited, and the whole community is benefited. So we have many you can say intelligent developers out there in our Python community to help us gain exceptional skills, or exceptional programming tasks are automated. Cross-platform compatibility. Python is a cross-platform language, meaning that it can be written in various operating systems. You can write your code in Linux, Windows, Mac OS, or anywhere without any modifications. It is compatible to all the OS. Okay, it has the flexibility to its ideal choice. The only thing is the way of execution changes. When you are writing in Python, you have to type Python. In Windows, you have to write Python run app.py. When it comes to your Linux, you have to define Python 3, or else in Linux you have Python 2 as well, so it will automatically take default Python 2, which doesn't have the compatibilities. The only problem which you will get each time is make sure you have to create environments when you're writing and installing the libraries, because sometimes if the versions get upgrade of Python, the previous libraries which are there, they get deprecated, and because of which if you're trying to work on latest version, there is a chance that the program doesn't work. So you have to define the version of your Python and make sure you run the program with that specified version only each time. If you don't specify the version, there is a high chance that some libraries get deprecated and it doesn't work with your requirements. Okay. Scalability. Python is suitable for projects of all size. It can be scripts in large scale enterprise applications, and it is very robust and preferred choice for startups, tech giants, and everything in between. So even I personally write many things in Python only. As a data scientist, I deal every day with Python. In fact, I only know Python language. Other languages I can definitely write the code, and I know you can say that almost whatever topics are there, you're going to learn if, else, elif, all the control statements, operators, everything are same in all the languages. Only the way of execution and the structure changes, that's all. If you know Python, you can execute even in JavaScript, Java. Only the thing is you should know how to execute them. You should know the structure, that's all. But the logics will be same. Integrating. Python seamlessly integrate with other programming languages and technologies, allow the developers to leverage existing code and infrastructure. Its easy interface with C, C++, Java, .NET makes it an excellent choice for building complex systems. In a sense, you can even build some you can say web tasks or automated tasks, and you can integrate it with any application which is running on Java or C, C++, or even in .NET. Why until there? You can even build a app or an AI chatbot, and even you can integrate it with your Mac OS system, or you can even integrate it with your Windows OS or Linux OS. Everywhere you can integrate it. So Python is compatible for many reasons. Okay. Imagine you are a data scientist working on a retail company, and you need to analyze customers' purchase pattern and optimize marketing strategy. So this is where you can use Python libraries like Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, and you can visualize it. You can practically visualize it, and you can work on it, and you can create machine learning models out of it. That is where you get Python, and it is easy actually to create use the libraries and to write the code as well. So we'll be learning this in this entire series, don't worry. So complete Python from basic to advanced level. I'll definitely cover everything, and it is going to be very interesting. So guys, that's all. That's enough for today's video, and let's meet you all again in my next video. Do like, share, and subscribe the channel, and let's connect with our next topic.